They are bored out of their life, or they're bored out of their IT career or professional careers, or they just don't feel energetic when they go to office, when they talk about their work. They don't feel energized, or they don't feel like freshness. The we are going to do something today, or we are going to our work today. So why is it so? Why it happens, and what is it called? In loosely in professional world, or in your career world, it is called mid-career crisis or midlife crisis. So when does Hello everyone, how are you all, and welcome to today's video of Career Advice. So what we are going to talk today. So today we have got a topic. After when I was doing a conversation with my some of my friends, and I got this observation, or I have observed some sort of things, like they are bored out of their life, or they're bored out of their IT career or professional careers, or they just don't feel energetic when they go to office, when they talk about their work. They don't feel energized, or they don't feel like freshness. The we are going to do something today, or we are going to our work today. So why is it so? Why it happens, and what is it called? In loosely in professional world, or in your career world, it is called mid-career crisis or midlife crisis. So when does it hits you? It is said that somewhere it hits you 35 to 55 plus. Okay, why is it so? Why is it hitting, or some nowadays it is hitting even earlier? So why it is happening that people are more and more feeling helpless in their career, helpless, and they are not feeling energized or enthusiastic in their workplaces. I'll share you one interesting life curve. Okay, so you are able to see the life curve. If I make it bit nearer to the screen, and so you're able to see the life curve. Life curve you are able to see. So here is the birth, and here is the death. Okay, somewhere here is the death. Here is the birth, and here is the death. Okay, now when we are born, we are just here. Okay, 0 to we are just here, and we are very much curious to know the world, to do all those small naughty stuff, to crawling, getting something, finding it exciting, something we see in with our parents or with our neighbors. When we are crawling, we are roaming around on top of your father's shoulders or mother's shoulders. So you see the world and you find it very curious. No stress, nothing. So we are just here. We are just here, newborn. So 0 to 5 years, we grow up. We go to do nowadays. If you are going to the preschool, etc., we grow up with a curious mind, with crawling and walking slowly and seeing the new world, right? So when we go to 5 to 10 years, we go to school and we see the world around us. Our brain is much more developed. It is receiving the other inputs from our surroundings, from our neighbors, from other children, right? So there we find it something which I might not be having, and I'm finding it very curious, very attractive if my friend is having in the school. Okay, and I think that that is something I need. If I get it, it's well and good. If I don't get it, then I desire, or we desire to have it in the future life. Okay, so and we carry that memory as a backpack. Okay, I hope it is clearer. Picture is bit clear. Now when we go to high school, from primary school to high school, 10 years, then we see more such of things. We are more interested to, maybe we found that this game is very interesting, or we found that this I want to play football, I want to play cricket, but my study is a hindrance to it, and I keep on thinking that if I grow up, I will be becoming a cricketer or a footballer or a rugby player or a kabaddi player. Okay, if I and we see that from or some other people, some other friends or something, we take them as very successful and we learn something from them. Okay, and those memory, those etc stuff that becomes that is, you put it on our back and the backpack grows up. Okay, so when we go to passed out of school, higher studies, and then we go to college, we met new people, new knowledge, and we are in universities doing degree, etc. Versatile friends, and we maybe girlfriends or boyfriends we get, and their memories or their desires become my desires because I want to fulfill those desires of my boyfriends or girlfriends or the parents, or we find someone very successful in the finance area, very successful in the professionals, or very successful in the IT, maybe very successful doctors. So we want to become like them. In addition to that, there are other desires to fulfill for girlfriends, parents, etc., etc. So the backpack grows up. Okay, now after degree we somewhere hit the it's 25 to in between 25 we go to the corporate world and etc. We gain new knowledge and we work there, meet again new people, new relationship, or we carry the old relationship, nowadays new relationships. Okay, and there we want to see, for example, in IT, where I come in. So in IT, people see that, okay, I want to go to on-site and gala lifestyle with my boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance or wife. Okay, and I want to earn a lot of money in a shorter period of time. Someone wants to become cricketer after graduation, and somewhere they got hidden in the IT. They don't want to work in. They want to get out of. And somewhere the realistics also hit in because your parents are growing and you need to support them. So the financial burden plus your ambitions plus your surroundings ambitions, the backpack grows up. Now you see, somewhere here at the age of 30, you see the clear horizon on top of the mountain. So till here to here, you were thinking that, okay, the timeline is here. I'm the smartest guy because I'm seeing the finite thing. I see, I'm at the age, I have greater knowledge, etc. And somewhere here, so you think that, okay, these people don't know anything. I have lot of knowledge, I have seen the world much bigger, much smarter way, and my vision is much more higher than the other ones. Now when suddenly you go on top of the hill, on top of the horizon, you see the complete view. It's the complete view. Okay, and suddenly you realize that the time is finite. Okay, and you have infinite dreams and infinite achievements to achieve. Infinite. That's how the backpack grows bigger and bigger and bigger. And suddenly you realize that, hey, the timeline is finite. I'm on the top of the horizon. I can see both the views, and you see clearly the downfall is here. The death is at some finite time, and your backpack is this much. Is intolerable now. It's relationship, it's money, it's that the growth is not happening, and somewhere that comes up in 35 plus. I'm not in that zone till now, fortunately, and I don't think it will come. This kind of crisis will come to my life. I'll tell you why. But as of now, I think it will never come to my life, and I'll give you the tips as well. So in this area, when you are having a finite time and infinite things to achieve, your backpack grows up and you don't have the energy to handle it, and you don't have the financial ability to handle it. So that's where the symptom starts. It hits you saying that, okay, you don't find it energetic, or you don't find it much more curious in your life that you had during this zone when you were finding the world is more interesting, more curious, more things to learn, more things to grow, and you wanted to become smarter and smarter, but here you became the finite smarter. You were thinking it will become infinite smarter, which is not. Okay, and suddenly the downfall is here. The downfall is coming, and it is very sharp, and it is coming very fast, which starts from 35 plus, and you don't know when it's time, and very fast. So how to handle those things, and what is it is really. So like I said, you saw you are on the top of the horizon, and you are seeing the end is coming very fast, and you have find infinite things to achieve, infinite dreams, and the backpack grows up. So what need to be done? Very selectively and categorically, what we need to do is you light the backpack. Okay, you selectively categorize, or you selectively find out what all things that you need in life, or what all those things are mandatory to have. Okay, so suddenly if you do that, if out of this much backpack, it will become like this much, which you will find that okay, this can be achievable in the down track, in the downside, you see. So within those downside, this much backpack can be achievable. So to do that, what happens is, to do all those achievements, the first problem will come is your finance. So now, how you can handle the finance stuff? Either you hire a finance person who will handle your monetary part, or you learn finance from your perspective. Or nowadays all the finance lectures are available over the online. So you learn finance so that you can handle it yourself, or you give it to a professional who will advise you how to achieve those smaller backpack with a finite time, the finance. Because finance is the one single stuff which will give you the biggest nightmare. Finance will resolve a lot of things. If finance is bad, then it will unresolved. I mean, in fact, it will destroy everything, every peace of mind, right? The second is learning ability. You keep a learning attitude, or you develop the learning attitude in the very beginning of your career or of your life. If you don't have it now, those who are watching it, please do develop the learning attitude. It is going to help you when you will be in those age brackets, in those time zones where you will find that not much interesting, or you will find that unrealistic backpacks are hitting you. So keep a learning attitude open, so that you will always have that hunger to learn new things, to grow on those areas. For example, I'm into IT, so I'm in cybersecurity area, right? In cybersecurity is very fast, so I have a learning attitude to learn new things in cybersecurity. Similarly, if someone is in data mining, so they should have the learning attitude to learn the data analytics, or to learn the AI parts of data mining. So all those things, right? So those who are in coding, they should have the ability to learn the AI, generative AI, etc. Anyway, those are different things. And those who are in the government jobs, I don't know how they will handle it, but they should also have the learning eyesights, learning brackets quite wide open to learn new things first and foremost, so that you will always have the hunger, and you will always listen to the new things, to new people. First is finance, second is the learning ability, third is, which I really follow, never plan to retire in life. You retire from life at the end, when you retire from life itself. Okay, in the other word, never retire in life, and you retire from life itself when you retire. Okay, I hope you understood what I mean. So in that way, your finance will be more subtle, more stabilized, because if one vertical of your financial earning is diminishing, you would be creating another vertical of your finance part, which will give you support, some sort of support when this vertical is diminishing. Okay, and how will you get it? How will you do that? When you have the learning attitude on, switched on, and you will able to do multiple kind of jobs. And there are a lot of things available, like you can do trading, you can become a part-time investor, or you can do, if you are good in photography, or you can do a lot of things actually. You can coach people, become a coacher, or you can become a YouTube content creator. If you are good in learning, doing new things, putting it content, finding it out, all those things will keep you some sort of busy, occupied in your life. So even if your professional career doesn't much help you some interesting stuff, your learning abilities, your hunger to learn new thing will always make you busy, so that you will explore new things and you will keep on learning new things. And that's how your finance will also be, because you will grow in that area and you will also be financially more stable. Okay, I think these three things which I follow in my life till now, which will help you. The fourth and so final and fourth point is, you ask your elders their perspective of life at the age of 60 and what they wanted to do or they haven't done in 20s or 30s. Not their advice, but their perspective of life. That will help you to analyze yourself. I think these are the 4 points that will help you out. And do remember that you are not the only one in that zone. There are plenty of people, those who are in this zone, and they are also finding a solution, or they are in the journey to find a solution. And so you are not alone. That means you will find a solution in this zone as well. And this time will also pass, not for you, but for everyone. So if you like this video, so please do comment in the comment section what is your point, and also do like, subscribe, share among your peers, among your colleagues, friends as well. Thank you, and see you in another video. Till then, take care. Thank you. Bye.